For Brayden Anderson's family, Tuesday began with the ordinary promise of a school day. A 16-year-old went to class in Bergman, Arkansas, came home, and later went to a friend's house on Hickenbottom Road. No one there knew how quickly that ordinary afternoon would become a memory. Around 4:15 that afternoon, Boone County Sheriff's deputies were called to the residence. What they found was devastating. Brayden had been fatally wounded by a single gunshot. Investigators said a group of young men had been together and were allegedly using controlled substances while handling a loaded firearm. Then came the moment no family ever expects. According to the account provided by investigators, a juvenile was handling the weapon when it discharged. The shot struck Brayden, killing him. His family has said he did not suffer and did not know what was coming. In an instant, a teenager who had left home that day was no longer coming back. But what happened next was not just an investigation. It was a family facing the impossible. A juvenile was charged with negligent homicide and taken to a detention center. That explains the legal case, but not what the loss means inside the Anderson home. Brayden's father described the moment he learned his son was gone as overwhelming and deeply emotional. He also expressed gratitude to the Boone County Sheriff's Office for responding with patience and compassion, including allowing him to see Brayden, spend time with him, and pray over his son. That detail captures the weight of those first hours. And then his father shared something more personal. He acknowledged anger, heartbreak, and questions that may never have answers, yet said his family was not turning away from God. They were turning toward Him. For a father facing the loss of his son, faith became a way forward when words could not repair the moment. There was another person at the center of his thoughts, Brayden's sister. Her father said the two had been side by side since birth, holding hands through life and growing up together. Now she is facing the sudden absence of the brother who had always been there. Her father's request was simple but enormous: give his daughter grace and surround her with prayer. Brayden's story therefore ends far beyond the scene where the gun discharged. It lives in a family learning how to face tomorrow without a son and brother, and in a community remembering a 16-year-old whose life should have had so much more ahead. If this story moved you, please like this video and share it, not for attention, but so people can remember Brayden as a person, not only a headline. Subscribe for more human stories, and watch the next video for another story that deserves to be remembered. What would you want your community to remember most about someone taken far too soon?